Welcome back to the Workbench. Today we're going to be working on something a little bit different than what you've seen on my other videos. Today we're going to be building the U.S.S. Wisconsin BB-64 by Atlantis. This is a 1/665 scale, and it's dressed up in the World War II configuration, so it doesn't have the more modern weapon systems on it. This was just shipped to me by autoworld.com, and well, as you can see, the Postal Service didn't do it any favors, but luckily everything arrived unscathed. So let's take a look at it. Let me move this box back a little bit more. Let's take a look at it. This hull, it's a one-piece hull. It's 16 inches long. As you can see, it's just a hull. It doesn't have any modifications to it to make it motorized or anything like that. It's for display purposes only. You have two trees that comes with it. This first tree is your display stand here, your superstructure pieces, exhaust pieces, your gun barrels for the main armament, propellers and lifeboats. And the next tree is the main deck and the gun turrets, all your 5-inch gun turrets, your seaplanes, and some other things, your rudders. The only thing that was damaged, if you will, in shipment is that one 5-inch gun mount. This little tiny thing, this little tiny guy here, was knocked loose from the tree, and that's it. You have a real tiny decal sheet here that has all of the hull numbers and the ship's name. I'm assuming the big one here is for the display stand, and these little ones right here are for the back of the ship. And then here is the direction sheet. It's just one page. Pretty simple, straightforward instructions. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot to that. And well, let's get started on this. A little backstory to this ship. I do have a direct connection to this ship by way of when I retired from doing 20 years of active duty in U.S. Navy. I had my retirement ceremony right about here, right underneath the barrels of the number 3 gun turret. So there is a special connection, for me anyway, to this particular ship. I never served aboard her. I would have loved to do so, but unfortunately every time I came up for orders, they had was small ships like Oliver Hazard Perry class guided missile frigates, and yeah, that's the way it goes. So anyway, let's get started on building this, and we'll see you in the next clip. USS Wisconsin BB-64 is complete. This was a fun, easy build. The hardest part about it is the 16-inch gun turrets. Those are connected to the gun directors, and those pivot with the gun turrets. Those are posable, and gun directors are here and here. This little thing right there. And the gun turrets, the barrels will go up and down, and the turrets will turn not 360 degrees, but about 200 degrees, I guess, from side to side. The propellers were a little bit of a trick to get to stay in place. They kept popping out of the little holes that they go into for some reason. I was having trouble with those. And everything else went together easily. The deck color that I chose was close to the original teak deck color that the ship was built with. Of course, over time the wood would darken and get stained, and etc., etc. This is basically what she looked like when she came out of the yards when she was first built. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I have a lot of builds coming, and I hope you enjoy them all. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below, and I will definitely get back to you on all your comments. I'll reply to you, no problem. Until the next time, thanks for watching Scale Auto Guy's Workbench. See you on the next build.